Alright, so this is my video portion of my midterm project. Here I have my generate authcookie.py that we were given for the midterm. It was a skeleton script that we had to fill out. Just in the beginning, it imports Beautiful Soup. Beautiful Soup is an HTML parser that we're going to use to get our password frag. Then we have some more. Then we have some more imports. We get down to the definition of our WP request. Important right here. If we ever do get the correct cookie, then it'll print a hit, which lets us know that the program ran successfully. Down here we have our WP hash. Salt is the key plus the salt. Shows what the hash equals, and we'll return our hash. Right down here we have our define generate password fragments. We have my base value, which is actually found right here. This was within my looks like I scrolled down too far there. Alright, so within my MySQL I pulled up this. Here is my password fragment, but the part that's actually important to us is after the first 8 digits. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we get to lowercase u, capital I, period. This is the password fragment that I have to work with, and I'm generating all possible, all different possibilities for the next digit until I find this capital T, at which point it will give me a hit. So down here we have lowercase letters. This will just append everything from lowercase a through lowercase z. I have it right here, appending the base plus the letter. Then after it tries that, it'll go through the uppercase letters, which is what I actually want because I want the uppercase T. It'll go through capital A through capital Z and append that. I also had one for numbers, but I'm not using that right now, as that's not in there. But I'm still using the one that appends a period at the end, just to show you what that output looks like. When I did have it set to actually display the output instead of just say hit, it looks like this. You have your lowercase a going all the way through Z, capital A going all the way through capital Z, and then just the period. Coming back to the program, we have our cookie generator. Runs inside a loop, a for loop. So basically what this does is we have our H key, which is going to be the WP hash. So we take our username plus our frag, then we have a delimiter, then the expiration, key, and hash. Next we're going to use that H key that we created and put it inside this H hash. So it'll be the H key followed by the username, followed by a delimiter, expiration, the hash lib.md5, and then we have our .hex digest. Now we create the actual cookie. It'll begin with the text WordPress underscore. Then we put in the hash lib.md5 base URL, hex digest. Then we put in the actual equal sign, the username, which inside this case I think is either M Jaeger for my name, or it may be admin actually. Then we have this %7c, which is just actually a delimiter. It's just encoded. Expiration, another delimiter, and then the H hash. So you can see here, this is the actual cookie value we'll use. And then as it gets to the end of the loop, it adds 1 to the I value. Once it's done with the attack, it'll print attack complete to let us know that it's completed. It's good for testing purposes. Now I get down into my main. Here's a lot of information that is found within my WordPress files. So that my username is admin. So actually before there, that was admin, not M Jaeger. That was my mistake. My password fragment, which I'd gone over before, is still lowercase u, capital I, and a period. The expiration value, which we were given. The key is that I had my key set to my auth key, and salt was my auth salt. My target was 127.0.0.1/WordPress/WP-admin, and then the base URL was 127.0.0.1/WordPress. So that pretty much shows you what the program does overall. Just keep trying to make all different possibilities for that next digit inside the password fragment. Once we get the correct one, it'll put a hit out for us. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate it being used. So I just run the Python genauthcookie.py. So right now just printing off everything that we found. Yep, got our hit. Took a little bit, but got our hit, and that's the attack complete. So that just kind of roughly runs you through what I had for my midterm project. Sorry, this presentation probably wasn't the best. I'm not very good at explaining things, but that shows it. There's the one that we really wanted right there. If I wanted to further finesse this program, I can make it to actually show up so it says this was the correct one. But as I have it right now, it just shows all the possibilities. This was mostly for testing purposes, but I left it in just so it has some sort of visual aid. Yes, this was my midterm project. Thanks for watching.